away from the 1200-meter marker, and Katie's Treasure, the gate opened, she refused to race. First one out is Love Theme. That shows the pace. Rachel's right there on the right-hand side. Also pacing it with them is Paper Ballerina. On the left is Illa Davar. Class of 8 about 2 lengths off the leader. Then Spring Burst. The Great Queen is on the extreme left-hand side. Then comes Imperial Royal. Lovelet is towards the outside, and Easy Peasy is hopelessly outpaced. 4 of them across the track as they come to the 500-meter. Rachel, Paper Ballerina, Love Theme, Illa Davar, Lovelet comes out for a run. Class of 8, Spring Burst goes for a split, and then the Great Queen. Coming down to the 300-meter marker now. Lovelet on the outside, Rachel, Paper Ballerina still right there. Over on the inside, Love Theme's a runner. Love Theme, Rachel coming down to the 200, Paper Ballerina. Lovelet is still right there on the outside, and Spring Burst getting into the race. Rachel's fighting back, Spring Burst on the inside, Love Theme, Rachel and Spring Burst, they're going to hit the line. I think Spring Burst got it from Rachel. Class of 8 ran on nicely. Number 6, Spring Burst, the VAR, MJ Oudendal will probably just win it. Rachel nearest us is second, so it goes to number 6, the winner, Spring Burst. Win number 2 from 12, second to Rachel number 11. Class of 8 runs third. Love Theme will just get fourth, then Paper Ballerina, and further back in the run was La Valette. We'll take a look at that head-on shortly. There were 4 or 5 of them lining up. La Valette is on the right, Rachel's there, Paper Ballerina, Love Theme, and Spring Burst goes towards the inside and runs a big race. And number 6, Spring Burst, going to get up the last few jumps and will win this contest. Number 6, Spring Burst, it pays 5.60 and 2.10. Still races 7 and 8 to go. Back to the studio.
A very good win here for Spring Burst, and yeah, she had some fair form coming to the race. She had poor draws at Greyville, as we mentioned, but down the straight today, MJ Oudendal going about his business the right way. He's got a few horses now that you're getting to know him, and I've listened to your interviews. The first time I've interviewed you, so congratulations from my side. Firstly, number 1, taking the plunge and taking out your trainer's license, a game that you're so passionate about. And number 2, the hard work seems to be paying off nicely.
Yeah, I think it's going pretty well. The horses are improving nicely. Obviously, Colin has given me a great help, he's basically put me on the map, and the aim will be to repay him with Group 1s. And, we've got to start somewhere. But, without his support, I still would have... My babies are laid back, I'm not rushing the youngsters. So, thank you very much. I thought Raymond rode quite a good race. Me and him have been working a bit together.
Sure.
And I think there's a couple of things that... I think he's a magnificently talented rider. And 1 or 2 small things that we're working on, and well, yeah, 3 yesterday, so we are doing something right.
Fantastic. And coming back to the string, you got a lot of horses that are, obviously from horses that have been in training rather than where you starting them off from scratch.
Yeah, I've got quite a few babies, and I bought them with the purpose of not having early 2-year-olds, because I want them to go on from 3, 4, 5, 6 to earn money. So we're not rushing them. And, Colin has said to me, like with Cavalieri, Cavalieri went through a bit of a patch that we weren't happy with. He said to me, leave him alone for 3 months and we'll take it from there, because I've worked him, Raymond's worked him. We know he's a smart horse. But, yeah, it's great when plan comes together and the team is there.
Well, I wish you all the best, MJ. The knowledge is there, the experience is there. You've been around horses almost all your life, so wish you all the success.
And the band keeps playing, and it's an honor to have you in my team, my friend. You know who I'm talking about. Thank you.
Well done. The band keeps playing. Come through. This is one of the members of the band. Don't know if you plays guitar or drums. What musical instrument you like playing, Raymond? Yes. If you had to choose one, from the piano to the drums to the guitar, which instrument you fancy?
I'll probably go for the drums.
I thought you'll say like a saxophone or something. Kenny G.
No, I like to make noise, so.
Well done yesterday.
Thank you.
Fantastic. I watched, and you had a tremendous afternoon.
Yeah, look here. Nice 3 winners yesterday, one for MJ today. Obviously, MJ's taking me a little bit under his wing, and he's trying to help me a little bit here and there with my riding, which, you know, you're never too old to learn, you know. There's a few things in my riding, obviously, I want to fix, so trying to move forward, and hopefully we can do it.
So MJ is helping you with your riding. Who's helping you with your golf swing?
I help myself. All depends on the competition.
So, coming back to this horse, you guys were far apart, Joseph and Warren. You were on the inside, but your head was down and you were riding.
Yeah, look at the race. Wasn't actually a nice race for me. Just before we jumped, Keegan in the middle was shouting, wait, and then they pulled the gate, so we were not ready. So this filly hopped out and didn't come out like she usually does. I was always going to try to give her cover, and she was completely lost behind them. That's why she took so long to get there, and I just had to keep her mind on her job and keep her going forward. And the front also started stopping, and she got there just in time. It's
quite deceiving for us watching on the monitor, but on the track, you thought you got there comfortably?
Yeah, look here, when I looked at the line, I took a look across to the left, and I could see I actually won quite about ahead and a little bit more. So I knew I won the race. Obviously, sometimes the angles can catch you out, but this time it did look like I won it.
Well, it's turned out to be a tremendous weekend for you, and long may it continue as one Stingray.
Yeah, thank you so much. These also, Mr. Governor Sammy, well done, and thanks for the support. And MJ again, well done.
Nice one. And let's get Colin Governor-Sammy. Colin, let's get a seat here, because it's hot, it's bordered. But you always make your trip down to KZN when you got your runners, and I must compliment you firstly on that, because you love the game, you love your horses, and you like seeing them run.
I love seeing them run. Okay, let's get on with the formalities.
Yes.
Thank you to Raymond. Thank you to MJ. They did a good job.
Yes.
But this horse, when I first saw it in Cape Town, was a beautiful horse. Now, my son, Ethan Collins Governor-Sammy, he had a dog by the name of Socks.
Yes.
And we had to give the dog away.
Yes.
When I saw this horse with his Socks legs, I fell in love with it. It cost a fortune. I bought it first time out. I probably put 4 times more than what the horse cost on the horse.
Yes.
It ran a dismal 3rd or 4th or whatever it was.
Doesn't hurt you?
No, not at all.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's a beautiful horse. I loved it. And we've nurtured it and brought it along. And well done to the team. They did a good job. Well done to everybody connected to this horse. Thank you.
It's all about giving somebody a chance. And MJ Odendal is not new to racing, but he's new to the training grants. And you've decided, let me put my weight behind him and see where it goes.
Yeah, you know, there was a person called Pregi Anapa.
Yes, we know Pregi.
He came to me and he said to me, you know, when I give this guy a chance, I said, yeah, okay, give him a chance. So the horses were neither here nor there. I got a lot of horses all over the place with a lot of trainers. So give MJ a chance. He called me up. We had a meeting. Gave him, I think, about 6 or 7 horses at that time. And then I bought him another 4 or 5 babies that are yearlings. They're still in training. Named 2 of them after my, or 3 of them after my children. One's Raquel's Cole, that's with Lafferty.
Yes.
And Keresa's Captain, that's with him. And Ethan's Wild, it's a Wiley Hall. Fast asleep horse, we gotta wait probably to run him as a 3-year-old, we don't know. But we'll see.
This horse is horse number 6. Now, you are very, very fond of playing to the max on the roller table. I've watched you. Was this to the max or to the half max?
I didn't have a cent on it.
Blank.
Yeah, well, we had a 8 to 10 in the first race, drifted out, and then, I mean, in the 4th race,
yes,
favorite. 5th race, we punted it to favorite. This one, I said, enough is enough. Let's watch the race, and then this one shuts in.
Too hot to discontinue. Well, you got the casino?
Later.
Colin, always a pleasure chatting to you, and long may the success continue.
Cheers, mate.
Okay, well done to Colin Governor-Sammy there. And in the winning groom, the gentleman that takes care of Spring Burst is Akona, Tutu. Akona receiving his 1,000 Rand from Zane. And well done to everybody concerned here with horse number 6, Spring Burst.